South Korea's presidential office called for debate on updating existing rules on children born out of wedlock to reflect changing times and to tackle the country's dismal birth rate. Additionally, other matters that could be addressed include recognizing cohabitation without marriage as a form of family unit. This comes as children born outside marriage made up 5.8% of all births last year, a record high, sparking concerns that existing support systems are woefully outdated. According to official sources, there have been growing calls for Seoul to remove discriminatory practices and to officially recognize new types of families outside the boundaries of marriage. Such calls will be handled by Presidential Committee on Aging Society and Population Policy, the Ministry of Gender Equality and Family, and the Ministry of Health and Welfare, which will review possible reforms following due public discussion and input from all related parties. Insiders said that at present, no new bill that can legalize any new family system is being formulated. According to Statistics Korea's 2024 report, babies born to parents who are not legally wed totaled 13,800 or 5.8% of all newborns. It was the first time the figure topped 5%. Experts said the main driver behind the recent 3.6% rise in births is the echo boom generation now in their early 30s. This generation has been more open to different ways of living and has generally been accepting of cohabitation and single parenting. Meanwhile, findings indicate that the country's birth rate will likely keep rising for a few years given the rebound in marriage numbers and modest changes in the country's demographics as a result of the echo boomers. Yet the same data may actually be a kind of statistical illusion, not a true turnaround, which means South Korea is not really out of the woods in terms of birth rates. With marriages down to half of what they were 3 decades ago, attention now turns to whether the latest push by policymakers regarding non-marital childbirth will spark wider debate and actually lead to changes that can boost birth numbers over the long haul.